Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, The End of Infinity. Okay, we are still on Yuka's route. We are talking to the guy. I'm gonna say boy. I'm gonna say the guy. She knew when she was younger. And he's telling a story, or he's fixing to be telling a story. Let's find out what the story is about. Gemini. In the past, there were these twin brothers who got along very well. Their names were Castor and Pollux. The two of them were the sons of the supreme god Zeus, who had transformed them into a swan, and the queen of Sparta, Leda. Okay. He transformed one of them into the queen? Okay. Sure. The older brother, Castor, was mortal and the master of fencing. The younger brother, Pollux, was immortal, on top of also being a master of boxing and horse riding. But during a war, Castor was hit by a stray arrow and died. Geez, another death? Expect! Well, I guess she is in high school, 9th grade, so perhaps the reality of reality isn't real to her. It's fine. Just be quiet and listen till the end. Shut up. The story's not over yet. Yeah. Pollux grieved over the death of his brother and tried to die with him as well. The two of them were so close that they were always together, no matter what time. They had been born together at the same time, so likewise, they wouldn't die at the same time. Yeah. Pollux was immortal, so no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't die. So Pollux made a request to Zeus. Please take away my immortality. Zeus pitied Pollux, who had been left all alone, and so he granted that wish. And then the two of them went up to the heavens together, and became a constellation that shines in the winter skies. Well, a part of that was romantic. I wanted to feel the beautiful brotherly love between them, but I see. If you didn't feel any romance, then it's clear because you're not sensitive enough. What would you? The boy laughed as he saw me pout my lips. When I heard that innocent laugh of his, I laughed too. And that cool night, our hearts were full of warmth. I love that boy. I really did. But in the end, I was never able to convey my feelings. I see. Before long, that boy's spitting image, a different guy appeared before me. Even though his face and voice are different, I think that person is his spitting image. Before I realized it, I became conscious of this person. Yuka-chan, have you fallen in love with this person? No. But probably. I don't know, but possibly, probably. But is it alright to fall in love with someone like this? I think it's alright. I don't think it matters how you start to fall in love with someone. Most important thing is if you feel the same for each other. No matter how much he resembles him, he is not that boy. The rest depends on your feelings and his feelings, right? But I think that Makoto-kun definitely loves him too. Was she really surprised? Is she really surprised that... Who was she thinking that Izumi would think about? Okahiko? The fisherman guy at the war? There's only been 3 dudes in this whole story, so... Duh. Well then, I guess it's about time for me to get out now. Izumi saying, why do you think it's Makoto? Well now, I wonder that myself. With a face that says, I can see through everything, Izumi-san goes to change her clothes. With a splash, I sink my whole body up to my nose in the water. Blood gradually rushes into my head. How does she see through me so easily? I mutter this in the bath as I get warmer and warmer. The stars in the sky all twinkle together as if they're laughing at me. After we finish eating our sandwiches for breakfast, Makoto and I walk by the morning coastline. When I suddenly look up, I see the very picture of a wide blue sky. The springtime haze is hanging in the air all across the sea, making a yacht traveling across the water seem like an illusion as it creates white clouds. Hey Yuka, aren't we going to see the cherry blossoms again? Makoto asked us with a puzzled face. It's true that on the last 4th we went to see them, and we went for a second time the day before yesterday. No, we're not going today. Why don't we go to Luna Beach to relax and pass the time instead? Yeah, good idea. We have to meet with everyone at Luna Beach at 5 anyway, right? I know I took a bit of a break from this game, but it wasn't on. Wasn't it on day 5? Wasn't it? Guess maybe it was day 4 when the barbecue always happened. And then day 5 was would be the unraveling type stuff. And then early on the day 6, yeah, okay, I guess it is right. I was thinking for sure it was day 5 when the barbecue was. I was just thinking, we're not as far into this as I thought we were, but we are. Besides, just looking at those cherry blossoms just make me remember him. Huh? The first boy that I loved. I still glance at Makoto's face. His expression is a jumbled bewilderment and irritation. But I think that Makoto-kun definitely loves you too. Izumi-san's words from last night repeat themselves in my mind. Makoto also loves me. My heart starts beating furiously. I become conscious of him now because she said that. As if terrified that he can hear the noise in my heart, I place my hands over my chest. Suddenly, I notice that Makoto's expression has returned to normal. He's cheerfully whistling. So, it's not like that after all. In the first place, I'm not even certain if I really love him or not. As usual, Luna Beach has no customers. We make trivial conversation with Izumi-san while slurping down coffee. Before long, Izumi-san slyly steers the conversation to a certain topic. Oh, you don't know what Laplace is? Laplace refers to Laplace's demon. These are the words of a French mathematician and astronomer named Laplace. Suppose there exists a demon, that is, an entity that possesses the ability to know, at a certain moment, the state of all things in the universe. Then, no matter how brief this moment is, it would always be enough for the demon to unravel everything that happened in the past and will happen in the future. In short, what that man was saying was this. Everything which occurs in the world has been predetermined from the beginning. No matter how big or how small an event is, its occurrence is by no means accidental and in fact inevitable. Agent Smith would like this conversation. That's what it means. I believe that in philosophy, this is called causal determinism. I almost screwed it up again. I almost screwed that up again. I almost said determination. It's determinism. Causal determinism. I can't believe I read that casual and then made a big thing about it last time. I'm so goofy. Everything which occurs in the world has been predetermined from the beginning, and its occurrence is by no means accidental. You should just said that. Everything's been decided. I don't like those words. It's like when I talked about time paradoxes with Makoto on the night of the 2nd. Before long, due to unusual circumstances, it ends up being arranged so that I'll be working at Luna Beach for 1 week during our summer break. Even I don't know why I ended up agreeing to do something like that. Perhaps I might have wanted to have an objective for the near future. After lunch, we go to the shopping district. We're responsible for helping out with the barbecue. The things that we have to buy are large quantities of beef, green peppers, onions, oil, and beer. However, the car isn't working and the bike broke the other day. That means we have no choice but to walk in order to take care of our errands. An hour or so later, we are carrying full shopping bags in both of our hands. Excuse me. Phew, we didn't forget anything, did we? No, probably not. But don't you think this is too much beer? Hurricane Creamy can't even drink it. This isn't a lot at all. I drink this much every morning. Sometimes even more. Are you kidding me? We bought 8 cases of 6-pack beer. For those who can't do math, that is 42 beers, right? Yeah. Yeah, 42 cans, right? Yeah. For those of you who can't do math, let someone who can only just barely do math tell you the answer. Damn it, all it does is act as an extra weight. Wait a second, 42? For some reason I'm thinking 8, 16, and 32 is 4. Yeah, 48. Yeah. 6 times 7 is 42. I'm going to remember to edit that out, and you can laugh at me if I leave that in. Makoto slouches and drags the bags, looking like he can't take another step forward. Well then, shall we go back? It's because I've been drinking. I can't do math when I drink. Wait, no, it's because I ain't been drinking, because I can only do math when I'm drinking. Even though I say this calmly, I trudge along full of irritation. What the hell? You didn't complain when you had to carry the rice and sake on your back last time. As I continued to walk, I screamed this in my mind. In the end, we decided to bring Makoto's bags back by borrowing a push car from one of the nearby shops. Luna Beach is already before our eyes. I just remembered something. Huh? What is it? Did I forget to buy something? No, that's not it. It's about last night. Yuka, didn't you have some business with me? You were looking at me with a serious expression back then, weren't you? Was I really? After that, the two of us didn't get a chance to talk alone, because after the test of courage, I went to sleep right away. Test of courage. Did something happen? You don't have to restrain yourself. Your problems are my problems, after all. No, that's not what I meant. What I meant was that there's no point to us working together if we can't share those kinds of problems. But what? If you don't want me to ask, that's fine. More importantly, about yesterday? There really was nothing. It's just that when I saw you eating, I kind of lost my appetite. What do you mean? Nothing really. If there's something you want to say, then just say it, flat out. Then I'll say it. What? The test of courage yesterday? I saw a severed head. I know. Why? Why do you know that? So that really was an actual severed head? Yeah, we thought it'd be funny, so we found a bum, you know, homeless guy. Just, well, shouldn't say the same thing, but homeless guy, you know, in an alley. He chopped his head off. Well, he thought it'd be funny, you know. That'd be horrible. Her image ruined Makoto forever. So she really... That was rather pathetic of me, if I do say so myself. The thing that I was really scared of... Okay. She was just really averting things. She didn't actually think she saw him. Okay, cool. The thing I was really scared of was for him to ask me to tell him the truth. The barbecue has begun. Everyone is holding a paper cup in their hands. Inside the cups are ice cold beer. But Kurumi and Haruka have orange juice. Because they want to, you know, keep the story not law breaking. Savory smoke begins to rise from the iron plate in the middle. Everyone is more cheerful than last time. Izumi-san, isn't the meat on this side just about ready to be eaten? Maybe, but I think it'd be best to let it cook longer. If you do that, it'll get burnt. But no matter how you look at it, the meat you have is rare, isn't it? Crabs. Huh? Look over there. There's crabs over there, right? Wow, you're right. Look, Cocoon. There's crabs right over there. Do they do crab wrestling here? Is this Sumo Crab's training grounds? People are so damn innocent. Saki, your meat is rare. Saki's expression shows no sign of gloom, and Haruka is also in an unusually good mood. So the image shows right there. It's only to be expected that this time Saki and Haruka haven't had one single fight. By the way, Saki-chan, is that perfume you're using lilac? Oh, you noticed, it's a blend of lilac and fruit. Could it be that you're in love with someone, Saki-chan? Hell no, it's not like that at all. Saki, I wanted that meat. Shut the hell up, it's mine. Besides, I don't see your name written anywhere on it, do you? Yuka, do something about her. I can't deal with rich girls. Yuka? Huh? What? Why are you spacing out? Are you in a bad mood? You think so? Maybe you had a bit too much to drink. But you haven't even had a single cup yet. That's not true. I remember having a drink on the way here. Yuka? I go away from everyone, heading towards the rocky wall. No matter what I do, there's no way the current me can outright join in that fooling around. Makoto's voice bothers me. Saki's voice bothers me. Seeing the two of them having fun just irritates me. What should I do? At the very least, in the last loop, I never had an emotional day like this. I was never jealous of those two. Could this also be the result of history changing? Or is this proof that I love Makoto? In the distance, I can hear the sound of wavelets. I hear them twice as if they're nodding to me. At that time, Yuka-san. Huh? What? Kurumi-chan. Hey. What's wrong, Kurumi-chan? What's wrong? What's wrong with you, Yuka-san? What are you doing here? Nothing really. Sorry for worrying you. I'm just sobering up. Liar. Huh? Yuka-san, you're lying. Well, why? Hehehe. Kurumi realized your lying pattern a while ago. Apparently everybody can tell when Yuka's lying. Whenever you lie, your eyes look the other way. Kurumi's deduction for the reason you're so down is Because you're depressed about the kitty keychain, right? It'd be funny if Saki was, if she'd been like, hey, Crummy, wanna know a secret? I can tell you how to tell when Yuka's lying. Just give me $5 and I'll tell you. That would be horrible. Maybe that's how Saki got so rich. She's good at telling people's tales, and she sells that information. Ah, you want to know when so-and-so's lying? I know the way. Give me $5, I'll tell you. That would be a strange business, actually. Sounds like it could work, though. Sounds like you'd make some enemies, though. Why don't they make a movie about that? The guy who, who sells, not lies, nor information, but information about how to tell when somebody's lying. He'd be a lawyer. Yeah, he would be. Or an attorney, I guess, would be a better one. Yeah, he'd be a... Sorry, I'll quit thinking about that. That'd make an interesting movie, though. One day, I'm about to say the Ace Ventura. That's not Ace Ventura, I'm trying to think. Phoenix Wright games, so now I think about it. One of them were kind of like that, though. Sorta. Seems like it had, well, obviously, the guy didn't sell information. Oh, wait, no, the guy's a lawyer. Why would he be selling information? That'd be who he'd sell it to. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Huh? Bullseye, huh? Yeah, I guess you got me. As Kermie thought. Kermie thought it'd be like this, so... Ta-da! It's Kermie magic! She pulls the folded paper out of her pocket. What's that? A kitty! It's an origami kitty that Kermie made. Kermie wanted to make a replacement for Yuka-san's treasure, so she put all her effort into making this yesterday afternoon. She just forgot to give it to you then. Now that I think about it, Kermie-chan was folding origami before dinner. Here! Thank you. I nervously take the origami cat she's holding out. Don't lose this one this time, okay? My heart leaps loudly. Next time, don't lose it. She interpreting that as Makoto. Yuka-san, don't lose it. The sound of the wavelet steadily grows more and more distant. There's one more memory that I'd forgotten. It was on the field trip in 9th grade. The night the two of us gazed at that starry sky. He finished telling me that story of Gemini. And then... Well, what memory does she have that she just somehow remembered? Although I have a feeling it's a very important memory. One that is heavily plot-based, that if she had remembered it before, the story would have been quite different. So, very convenient. I mean, that's storytelling, though, so I'm cool with that. I poke fun at it, but anyway, find out what that is next time. Do hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Farewell there. I hate it when I lose where my mouse is. Does that ever happen? You're just like going around like, where's my mouse? Where's the dang mouse? It's kind of an important moment I just ruined, so see you in the next one. I can ruin the moment then too.